What's up, everybody? Appreciate everybody tuning in for day 2 Paradise Billiards monthly 9-ball tournament, sponsored by Dr. Mike. We got David Broxson and Jason Sheerman, pretty much 2 of the highest ranked guys in this tournament, battling it out for the last spots. These guys are on the 1-loss side, but I think everybody's racing to 7 today. What's up, Mr. Curtis?
Death and Legend got up this morning. What's going on?
How are you
doing? You look like you just woke up.
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna leave the mic on just so it's not dead sound for y'all. Try to get some people back here to commentate with me. I'm still waking up, so y'all are gonna have to bear with me on the talking. Yeah, Mr. Paul Lordy's a legend around here. These guys were cut out for him today. There's still some really good players in this. What's the Calcutta pay? All right, Chris Daly, if you're still there, let me look. Instead of me undoing your shit. All right, Chris, I'm gonna read them off to you. The tournament first is 2,200. Tournament second is 1,100. Third is 800. Fourth is 545. Fifth is 355. Sixth is 355. Seventh is 200. Eighth is 200. Ninth is 130. 10th is 130. 11th is 130. 12th is 130. Then the Calcutta payout is first is 2,600, second is 1,850, third is 1,100, fourth is 640, fifth is 400, and sixth is 400. So those are your payouts. I think the total was around 13 grand.
Front entry door.
It's a funny nickname for Broxson. What's going on, David? No sound on YouTube? Yeah, they probably took the sound down because of the freaking music. Let me look. It's the music. They end up DMC striking us. I have to dispute it to get them to take it back up. That's why half the time I keep the mic off. For that reason. Let me look. Yeah, I might not be able to fix it right now. Now it's working. Oh, it might be. I don't know. Sometimes I'll tap the mic on and off, so if you're watching it at some points, the mic might be off. Yeah, they're really weird with the music. What's up? Yeah, I was gonna tell you left your phone here. Yeah, that's most of the time. That's why we had the mic off. It's easier for me to dispute them on Facebook. I can literally dispute it usually in like 10, 20 minutes, and I've won every single one of them. Just because I say it's from the jukebox, because that's what it's from. But YouTube, it's a little harder. It takes like a day or two to do. So that's why we usually keep the mic off unless someone's sitting back here. But to try to keep it dead in here for these guys with no music on, I know it's annoying because you hear everything from every table and hear me talking over here. Yeah, if you guys are on YouTube, Twitch, if you guys talk in those chats, it'll actually pop up in this chat. Everybody from Facebook should be able to see your message also. And vice versa. Everybody that's talking on Facebook, it gets ported over to YouTube and Twitch's chat. Grossman. I think it's 2-0 him. I'll let you know in a second. Let me see one of these guys score. Sheerman's on a roll this morning. Yeah, Chris, I'll let you know for sure in a second. Somebody's about to make. He's down to the 8 and the 9 ball, so I'll know. No problem. Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, this is Paradise Billiards monthly 9-ball tournament sponsored by Dr. Mike. Dr. Mike's nice enough to add $2,000 to the monthly tournament. And we're lucky to have him here in South Florida. He's very generous to the pool scene. This is pretty much one of the last tournaments out of our season. We have one more Scotch doubles tournament coming up. See if I can get that flyer up for you guys. In between shots. Nice saved. Alright. Yep, this was pretty much the last tournament other than the Scotch doubles tournament in May. And we'll come back in September. Pretty much start another season up. Thank you for the input, dude. Appreciate it. Had people texting me, let me know YouTube looks good. I just wrote you, Rub, instead of YouTube. Too funny. But yeah, like I said before, if you guys chat in either one of these chats, they'll show up in the other streaming platforms chats. So everybody that's talking on here, people on Twitch and YouTube can see your chats and vice versa. Oh, it's Felix. Okay. What's up, Felix? How you doing, brother? Is it the Gato? The Gato of Gatos? The legendary Felix?
Front entry door.
Oh my god, did you guys see that queue that was posted at the expo? $175,000 queue. I don't even know who made it. My buddy sent me a video of it. Let's see if I can try to get a picture of it to post on here. I guess I could share it to the Facebook. It's crazy. It's all ivory. It's got diamonds and stuff in it. Silver or gold inlays. It looks like the whole forearm's made out of ivory. Yeah, the Richard Black hue. Yeah, Dustin, it's crazy, dude. Yeah, you're right. It's a Richard Black. I remember seeing someone yesterday saying that they were going to trade their condo for it. I don't know. I'd be afraid to knock that into something with the ivory cracked or something. Ugh. You could never replace that. Yeah, I'm not an ivory fan myself either. Still crazy though. I know how rare it is, and Caesar's watching. What's up, Caesar? How you doing, brother? Babu. I think it's 2-1 Grossman. I literally started talking and yapping with you guys and I didn't finish. I didn't see who made those last 2 balls. I'm assuming it's the other guy. I'll keep an eye on it. Grossman's shooting. He's down to 5 balls. Donna Bain, thank you for that like. I appreciate it. Every like and share, man, it really helps us out. So if you guys can, please like and share the stream. We just fixed this overhead cam. For a while we had a wide angle lens, or like more of a fisheye lens on it, so the table looked almost like had like a bow to it on the rails. We just got a new lens for this camera, so it's looking better. I gotta fine tune it a little bit more. And the same thing with our main camera. Adding this the Predator style type light, the arena light that we have now, it's so bright that I had to really I had to change all the settings for the camera that I had before. And still it's too bright. I gotta drop some settings down so I can get it to match the other table's color. If you notice and you look at the table up in the top right corner, it's a little bit more bluer. It's not as washed out as the main picture. Justin, let's see how he's doing. He is shooting, I think he's down 2-1. I think Bright is up 2-1 on him. Bright's in turbo mode, man. Bright puts that turbo fucking charger in his backpack, man. He starts playing, instead of like a 570, he plays like a 675. He puts a lot of work in now. He practices every day. 2-3 hours a day. And he's got a table at his house. Yeah, Bright's on a tear. Yeah, he beat some good guys yesterday. I think I just said that and he missed a duck. I can't tell.
Front entry
I think Grossman is up 3-1 now. Chris, did you hear that? I think Grossman's up 3-1.
front entry door.
I'm gonna apologize in advance for the door alarm. Almost fluked that one. Broxson's off to a slow start today. Hopefully he can catch a gear. Yeah, I'd say he's probably out on this one. Let's see the angle he's got. He'd probably come back 2 rails. No, You shot that with inside. I think you overhit it though. He didn't buy half of himself? That's nutty. Did he go for something like ungodly? Or was he cheap? Oh, he didn't buy half of himself at 260? That's crazy. I could see if he went for 500 or 1,000 or something. These guys respect each other's game enough to where they're not even making each other shoot last balls.
Front. Entry. Door. Front. Entry. Door.
Yeah, 130 for 1,300. I know. It doesn't make sense to me either. The guy plays good too. It's always scary when dude doesn't buy half himself in a tournament. It usually sketches me out. Because when I don't buy half myself in a tournament, I'm not confident in my game, or I don't have the money. The two.
Front. Entry. Door.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Felix. We've been trying to get it as good looking as possible. Most of all the full streams aren't gonna have a $1,300 to $1,500 main camera and put the money and time that we put into this, and it's permanent. We don't have to move this at all. So I get it. A lot of people have setups that they can move to different venues and set up. This is permanent. It's always here. So TJ was nice enough to. He forked out some good money into this. I put a lot of time into this to build it and put it together, but CJ put all the money up for it. A lot of old timers don't do it. Really? They don't buy half themselves? It's crazy. Especially as good as that dude plays. Titty got him. Update on Justin and Bright's match. It's 2-2. Justin's putting a fight up. Looks like he might be catching it here. Update on the Grossman match. It's 3-1. Update on. I think Paul's playing somebody. It looks like it's 1-1. But yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, this is Paradise Billiards monthly 9-ball tournament, sponsored by Dr. Mike. We're here in South Florida, about an hour north of Miami. in Lantana, Palm Beach County area to be exact. So if you guys are ever in the area, come check us out. Sam, yeah, I'll give you an update on that. I can't see his score from here. I gotta get up to look. Let me see. Sam's up 4-2. Yeah, Sam's playing Sonny, I think.
Front entry door.
And Raul. I'm having a brain fart on people's names today. Yeah, it's Raul and AJ are playing right now too. I can give you an update on that score. See the scoreboard. Good shot from David. David just needs to catch a gear. But yeah, if you guys are watching on YouTube, I know you can go down and change the quality to 1080p. Usually it'll start in 720, but you can go to
YouTube, I know
the
you can
settings,
go down and change the quality
bottom
to
right.
1080p.
There's a little settings cog,
usually it'll
wheel
start
thing.
in
You click on it, and then you should be able to change it to 1080p. On the phone, it might be different settings. If you go click wheel thing, I think you can do the same thing on Facebook. Settings change it to 1080p. We broadcast to 1080p, but a lot of times it'll. I think you can do the same thing on Facebook. We broadcast to 1080p, but a lot of times it'll. So if you want to see it in a little bit better definition, you want to watch it in 1080p. Broadcast to 1080p, but a lot of times if you want to see it in a little bit better definition. Nice shot. Just has to get on the 6 ball. If he gets on the 6 ball, I think he's out. Oh, nice shot. Get 2 straight. That looks like he has some angle. Good shot. Might be able to shoot this with bottom right and play the 8 in the same pocket. Nope, I just drew it back. Looking good from here. Rolled a little too far, but I think this is a shot he shoots for breakfast.
Front entry.
Good out, sir. So Broxson gets on the board.
Front entry.
And it's his break. See if he can capitalize on his break also. Looks like Bright just won a game over there against Justin. It looks like it's 3-2 Bright. Appreciate everybody sweating this match with us today and the other matches we got going on. Let me go on our Facebook. I'm going to get you guys a copy of the digital pool link so you guys can keep up with the bracket.
Front entry.
Sam's match, I got you. Give me a second. There's a link to the bracket so you guys can keep up with who's still in the tournament. Give you an update on Sam.
Front entry.
Looks like Sonny just got one. Playing against Sam, it's 4-3 Sam. Bright's table and Justin. It looks like Bright's still 3-2. I don't see the kid here today. What, did he get knocked out last night? Chris? Ooh, beautiful break. It's nice when you're just running 6 balls. Little stroke tester here. I think once he makes this, I think he should be all right. 6 might come into play though.
Front entry.
That's crazy. It's not even 1 o'clock in here. Almost the whole pool room's filled up with people playing on the other tables.
Front entry.
Oops.
Front entry.
No, I know. I got oil on my fingers. I just been doing that, and I was
All right.
washing it.
That
And
sounds
I slipped
reasonable.
when I went to put them down.
That sounds reasonable.
Nice shot from David. Safety battle going on over here. Oh, just a wire on the 9.
Yeah, yeah, it ended up being $29, and I thought I would only go through.
Looks like he's going for this.
Thing is like
He likes it.
it's $99, then $89 and $79 is the cheapest you know. Bring your own. This little place right up the street, Strickland's, it's on that side. Strickland Brothers. It probably used to be a Jiffy Lube. Yeah, I've been there.
Alright, it's gonna start to get loud in here because they just put a table right next to me, so you're gonna start hearing these redneck guys
Another
talking.
car there, and another one came in behind me. That's 3 lanes. So I just went over on the 3rd lane with that they don't use anyway. Which tables are turned on? I guess 1, 2, 3. Well, Don, you heard him. Big party. Kicking us off. Where else you go?
I figure hopefully by that time more tables are. These guys, they lose an extra.
Trying to look like the 6 feet.
Where you at, Emily? You watching today? You and the kids?
Front entry door.
Let me see what the score is. Yeah, now he's down 3-4, I believe.
But good news.
He's coming back to the table now, though.
Clay, stay. And you will stay forever.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks. What tip is he used to playing with? And he's used to playing with carbon, because I have my shafts here, but and he can use my cue if he wants. But I have wood shafts.
Front. Entry.
But I have Kamui medium tips on mine.
Any dog I've ever seen. Oh, go ahead.
What does he have? A Predator Revo shaft? With a searing tip, probably?
Front. Entry.
Yeah, that's why, I mean, I've always preached, he should know, he's got to have 2 shafts. I know with carbon you can get away with just having 1 shaft, but for these instances when you do have a problem with the tip, at least if you have 2 shafts and you have the same tip on both shafts. So I know they're probably not going to play identical, but at least you have a backup. Usually there's a tip guy here.
Give it back to the guy unless he calls it safe.
Bob Zide was here yesterday, but I think he was just playing. He wasn't doing tips.
Yeah, because that's what I couldn't figure out if he was still shooting as the same person or if he was shooting as the other guy.
Yeah, if you let me know the shaft or tip, maybe Chris or Joe Senich might have a carbon shaft that'll fit there, or fit David's cue. I have a few at the house, but they're 11/8 pew shower shafts.
No, he's come up with it. He's trying to promote it, give it as a public.
Sheerman's on a tear.
Seven in the side. Best shot I had.
I got you.
So you were here yesterday? The road. I didn't even carry the stick. I walked there. Right around the corner.
Little accidental touchage on the one.
Are we still open? No. You got low. Good.
We got a decent amount of people watching. If you guys are just tuning in, this is Paradise Billiards monthly 9-ball tournament sponsored by Dr. Mike. Lou DeLuca, appreciate that. Every like and share helps us out, so if you guys can, please like and share the stream. Again, we want to thank Dr. Mike for sponsoring these tournaments. He's gracious enough to add $2,000 to the tournament every month, so we're lucky to have him. Very generous to the pool scene here in South Florida. Anand Patel, thank you so much. We appreciate the like. What's up, buddy? How are you? Good. How you hitting them?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad. Just warming up a little bit, but can't really get to practicing because I don't want to be walking around.
Yeah, I get it. Matt Wolf, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Yeah, you don't want to bump into any of those guys while they're playing.
Yeah, exactly. So I was just standing in one spot, shooting a bunch of balls.
Gotcha.
Just warming up the stroke.
Bright and Justin, it looks like they're even 3-3. I'm going to give you an update on the Grossman match. It looks like Grossman is down now 5-3. And an update on Sammy. Looks like Sam's up 5-3. See what anybody's yapping about. No yappers.
It's a race of 6 or 7, so
Today it's a race to 7 on both sides, on the one-loss side and on the winner's side. She usually does that on day 2 just to keep things easier to keep track of. The reason she usually shortens a race is just to make the day quicker on day 1.
oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
They were done pretty early yesterday.
Like 9.
Yeah. Still, I mean, some days day 1 goes on till 11 or 12 if there's a lot of players. Grossman's score he's down 5-3, and I think I just got up and said Sam's score. I think Sam scores the same 5-3 him. And Justin and Bright, it looks like Justin just pulled ahead 4-3 on Bright. Yeah, that's too bad David doesn't have, I guess David's tip broke yesterday on his main cue, or it's cracked.
Mhm.
So he's playing with Emily's shaft today.
I just read that in the chat right now.
It's not playing as good as he.
Was he usually shoot with the carbon or with the wood?
He just switched to a carbon, I'm pretty sure. I think he's making the transition.
Oh,
He might have got
I think
himself
he got
short
there. Yeah, I
on
don't think he
there.
got there. Yeah, he's definitely hooked.
He might be able to still see the bank.
He might see the edge, yeah. I think he jumps these though, right? I'm not sure. I don't know how he likes to shoot.
If I can see the edge, I'm banking it all, or playing safe.
Yeah, I think the safe isn't bad if you see the edge of it. Just let the cue ball come up and back down. And banking that ball.
No, it could go. See.
Wow. That's the seam. I really thought
It
he
looked
could
like
see
he
the ball.
couldn't see it in the
I
side.
couldn't see that ball.
So camera angles will fool you. Yeah, David's just not having his best day, and then Sheerman's just capitalizing. We overhit this. That'll work out. I play on the side.
It's funny, like, you can look over there and watch the guy free stroke and just like break.
Yeah. Yeah, these always should be live. Whatever's going on. It's when I have the chat up that one's 20 seconds behind.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Sheerman's on the hill. What's up, buddy? How are you?
Talking about how different tables playing today than yesterday.
I'm sure because of that, not as much people in here, and less humidity.
Alright, let's fucking roll.
I keep trying to tell him to get a what's it called, a dehumidifier for in here.
Yeah.
I think it would help. And the best way to do it would be to put it online on the AC units. On each AC unit, put one on there. Because Florida's just known for it being humid in general, but if we had dehumidifiers in here, a couple of them, I think it would help. It's not going to make it perfect, but
We pull some down, a couple gallons of water.
yeah. Yeah, one of the nicer ones I was looking at online, you actually run a drain tube for it, so it can just constantly drain the water out. I thought about getting one for my pool table at the house to see if I could tell the difference. And if I could tell the difference, I was going to come in here and bust his balls about at least getting one. They're not that expensive.
No.
You can get a floor unit for a couple $100. But yeah, I guess Broxson broke his hip yesterday on his main shaft, so he's playing with Emily's shaft today, and he's just not playing as good.
Yeah, I missed half of it. More than half of it.
I gotta give Sheerman more. I brought my cues today thinking I'd be able to weasel over to one of these tables and hit balls, but they're already busy today. I'm pretty surprised. The place is pretty much filled up.
Every time I come here anymore, it's packed. Table 4, can't break on it. Play one pocket, one or the other.
He's starting to let up on that table. It's kind of like Paul's. I call it Paul's table. Usually he's overplaying on that. Looks like Paul's up 3-2 on his match. See the Grossman score. Looks like Grossman's down 6-3.
The scores over here, they got the scores pointed out that way. You can't see what the fuck it is.
Oh yeah, these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see
I
how
think
Sam's-
Sam was up 5-3 when I looked last. Get it? I didn't get it right.
Happened there, they go pocket.
He didn't hit it real. He hit the ball, just didn't hit it real. I gotta play with the focus on this main camera, both the cameras actually, because I had it before to where you could read each ball.
It
looks a little darker than yesterday.
I darkened it a little bit, but I still have to play with some other stuff. There's 2 or 3 different ways to darken it, and I have to pretty much do all 3 of them together to bring it down. I want to get it to match that other table's hue or color,
Right.
so they're similar. Just looks more natural. It's cool because on that hue you can actually see the imperfections of the table. With the other hue of the table, the color, it's too washed out to be able to see the skid marks from the cue ball and everything. But to get up and screw with all this while they're playing is kind of disrespectful, so I'm not going to do all that. Be like, hold on, guys, I got to screw with the cameras. Pause this. Update on Bright and Justin. It looks like it's 5-4. Bright breaking. Justin 5-4. Justin. Bright's on a good run. Do that to him. Oh, is he gonna flip the card? Is he gonna flip the card? No, he already flipped the card, so yeah, looks like it's still 5-4 Justin. I'm liking Jason from here. He knows he closes the set out with this. Still not a gimme. He's got to run 7 balls. That's the difference between his speed and my speed. He's a lot better. But I would have probably stopped that shot and played that same ball in that same
Me
pocket.
too. Me too. I like to draw the ball. Plus, that ball seemed to skid a little bit. I don't think.
I
That's
think
where
it went farther than he wanted it to go.
But did you see it when it first hit? It was like,
Balls might be still slick from them waxing or washing them. Oh, he's letting David back in it. Yeah.
this won't tell you what kind.
It's that new Bud Light.
Queen of beers.
Yeah. Oh, he got him. Or he's just gonna kick safety him probably. Do you think? Something like that?
Yeah. Hit that side. This is the same shot he jumped it off the table last time. He's got the same jump stick I have. It's easy to hit it too far. It's a propel.
Yeah, he might not be able to go into rail first to hit it. He might have to jump it. He's gonna go rail first. Spin
Nice.
into it.
He's kicking. Yeah, he doesn't want to jump it again after the last time.
What jump cue?
Propel.
Okay. I heard those are nice. You like it?
I like it, but for a good jumper, it's a little too lively, I think.
Okay.
It
It jumps too easy.
Yeah, it
Gotcha.
jumps 2 balls when you're only trying to jump 1.
It's kind of how the Predator is. It's tough for me to jump a real short jump with that. The Predator jump cue. I haven't gotten good with it yet, the new one.
I love that thing.
I
It's like
know, dude.
cheating.
I know. It gets me out of trouble. A lot of trouble.
So easy to use. Good speed.
Beautiful.
Holy shit.
You still see the edge of them. I think.
It's tough even to play safer.
Yeah, he can
He'll skim it and try to hide it back down by the 9 ball again.
Oh, he's gonna skim it.
Up. Use the 5 as a blocker.
I could see more of that 4 than I thought.
Get offside, I'm trying to get down there. Knock them balls out of the corner. And
So it's funny because I said I liked Sheerman from that point when he was shooting 2 balls ago, but then he got out of position on that one shot and bobbled that one ball down here. Ooh, that's gonna work out good. Did it come out on him? It might have the window. I can't tell. I think he has it.
Mouse it, just a hair.
I think he has the window.
He was looking at kicking it over.
Just looking at where he can get position after to make
yeah,
it
I think he
fine.
left.
Yeah, but I mean, he's gone.
Pretty sure he can see that.
Yeah, he should. He's sitting inside. I bet she's got to throw it a little bit.
Seven's gonna be the only thing that's gonna be iffy on this. Question is, does he draw out here to give himself an easier shot on the 6 on the side? Or does he shoot a stop shot here and take the tougher shot on the 6 to get over the 7?
I don't think he knows yet.
Because you can do it either or. Or I guess whatever you're more confident in shooting to get on onto the 7. I don't know. I think I'd shoot the 6 in the side. I think I'd draw the 5 to give myself angle to get onto the 7. He did it a little different, but yeah.
Gonna come around. Or is he gonna hit inside?
Or does he get crazy and play the 3 rails around, but it ends up bringing him out to where the spot is?
Yeah, he's going around.
Oh, he just went 2 rails. Okay. See? It's the difference between a 700 and a 500. My dumbass would have went 3 rails.
He's not on the rail. He doesn't have to worry about
He did
the
go
side
3 rails.
Well, no. He went on 2 rails. Or yeah, he went 3.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what other 3 rails would he have used?
and then played the cue ball here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's hard to look at this and say what you would do unless you're down there too. Just what we see. Yeah, I think it's alright. This feathers this, shoots a 9 in the other pocket. This is all she wrote, folks. Well, play it back in the same pocket.
Better than we thought. You gave it to him?
Yeah, he more than likely will. They're so strong, they're not going to miss these type of shots usually.